tonight.
Yeah. So okay. So I
It's
wanted to talk about
incredible.
the Cody Rhodes vignette. This one, I
Yes.
always hate these types of videos because I hate when they show anything to do with the surgery. I'm just like, can you give us like a warning beforehand? I don't like to see anything
Don't
hospital
try this
related.
at home.
I don't like to see any of the like surgery part. But because the dirt sheets and all of that were saying that Cody's return was not going to be a shock, that they were going to show vignettes and whatever, and that was when he was going to get returned. I'm assuming that's what is happening. So my guess is it seems obvious that he would return at Rumble, and I think it's possible because they also did they added him to the poster. So
Oh,
it's
that was a telltale
possible.
sign.
But I also, my other theory is kind of like the way that they treat the Raw after Mania. He could possibly return on Raw the next Monday. So, um, I mean, that's kind
Probably a
of seems like
long way away, but I mean, then
no,
again,
it's
that's
not. Not after Mania. I'm saying the Raw after Rumble. I said similarly to the Raw
oh,
after Mania, they
similarly,
could
I
do it
didn't
like
hear
the
that
Raw
part.
after Rumble.
Correct. Okay, that is not far away.
Yeah, so that's why I was
That is
saying I wouldn't be surprised at
okay.
that because
I agree.
I just feel, I mean, I already said that I wasn't too keen about him um coming back in the Rumble anyway because I just felt like it was super obvious, and then everyone is just going to assume that he's going to win, and I just don't want him to win the Rumble match. But it's possible because, as I said, they did add him to the poster, so we could be seeing that. Do you have any other thoughts on
No,
Cody?
I loved the vignettes because it's we're getting vignettes now that are a little bit more close to home. It's not a character vignette.
Yeah.
Uh, it's Cody Rhodes the person, and the fact that he said that he can't rewatch the match to this day because of seeing himself in that much pain, uh, and then when he also says that he hits that, it's a diamond cutter, but springboard diamond cutter, and he almost vomited because of the
Mm-hmm.
pain, the way he landed, like that. That makes me appreciate him and the sport that much more, that when I do go back and watch it, I'm going to appreciate it that much. So I take it kind of the opposite with him. And like you gain appreciation for it, and you're going to have, future stars, kids, whatever. They're going to watch and be like, this man tore his pec muscle, which I've
Mm-hmm.
seen players in football on the football field or baseball diamond, whatever, tear it and they don't come back for so long. But he played the next day, like played, whatever. Like that, it adds that layer to wrestling of why it's in its own category, and no one else could have done it as best or as well as he's done it so far because of the
Yeah.
legacy he has with Dusty. And then people forget, him and Goldust are brothers and his
Mm-hmm.
legacy, so he's like a generation 2.5. And he's paving his own path, and what he's done, for someone to go WWE, then Indies, then start your own type of business or promotion with AEW, and then leave it, like it's such a special story, and the fact that they're capturing it the way they are with these vignettes, it's incredible. I love it.
Yeah. No, and that part made me so sad,
Mm.
the what you were saying. And I get it because you could just tell it was emotional for him. Um, and even when they showed you the playback when he was walking back through Gorilla, like he immediately broke down. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh, like, because it is one of those things where it's like there are certain wrestlers that you have watched for a long time and you notice that they never got seriously hurt. And he was always one of them. And I always felt like that with like Jeff Hardy too. Like Jeff Hardy never really missed time because he never seriously injured himself, which was always shocking to me. Because for the things that he does and had done, I was like, how did he not break a bone or like tear a muscle? Like, how did it not happen? And so to see that happen to Cody after never having any sort of serious injury, and it happened when it happened, it was so unfortunate.
Timing's
Um,
a bitch.
but it's also one of those things that everyone was saying, I think, when we were watching that match, like there's no way that he's not in serious pain right now, because everyone was like, okay, well, he had to have been shut up with like a bunch of painkillers. And I'm like,
No,
clearly he
yeah.
wasn't.
No,
That
that's
stuff was
adrenaline.
like brutal, but yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited for his return. I can't wait to see it. I'm just hoping it's like, I just want it to be good. I want the build up to him becoming champion to be good, you know?